Thank you very much. Please, let's take our seats. Thank you very much. Let me, at the outset, recognize and reaffirm Deputy Secretary of Human Services, Lois Page, Assistant Secretary for Global Affairs, and Dr. Cohen, Director of this great institution. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor for me to join you at this famous center. I am delighted to meet some of the greatest minds in and celebrate a partnership that has stood the test of time, saved millions, and transformed the lives of many more in immense ways. The Kenya-US CDC collaboration showcases what is great and is a testament to the united goals and teamwork in driving change. This partnership has strengthened global health and guarded our communities. In 40 years, they have enhanced Kenya's health infrastructure, conducted research, and implemented interventions that saved numerous lives by curbing infectious diseases. President Biden has invited me to a state visit to the United States to honor and strengthen the deep friendship and shared goals of Kenya and the United States, rooted in our history of freedom and formalized at independence. This partnership has fostering democracy, security, and prosperity in Kenya and beyond. Kenya's history highlights the power of collaboration and solidarity, recognizing partnerships as transformative. We therefore hold our partners and allies in very high esteem. Our health system is supported by a diverse array of public, private, and non-governmental entities. Through the strategic partnerships with these sectors, including faith-based organizations, the government has expanded healthcare and enhanced capacity to tackle health challenges and emergencies efficiently. It is important to state directly and clearly that the U.S. government has been our greatest ally in this sector. Here is the headquarters of the organization, preeminent global authority on public health and a symbol of science working for the people everywhere in the world. When I saw the center up on second floor, I was amazed at what is happening here and the response you have from actors in different parts of the globe. DC's ability to partner effectively with diverse agencies, coupled with Kenya's commitment to strategic collaborations, have enabled us to develop a high capacity to effectively respond to public health challenges and public health emergencies. Mindful of this capacity, Kenya is pursuing a bottom-up transformation agenda to drive inclusive growth, create jobs, create wealth. Central to this is the implementation of our universal health coverage plan. Partnerships, especially with the U.S., are crucial for our success. To underscore this, I have made it abundantly clear that every cent of technical, financial, or support from our partners must be managed, utilized, and accounted for efficiently. This requires a shared and collaborative approach, including joint activities, unified planning, and budgeting towards agreed upon outcomes. I therefore encourage you to enhance support for better coordination, aligning efforts to improve our health. This includes prioritizing and investing in the implementation of the Kenya Health Sector Partnership and Coordination Framework. discussed that particular aspect here. The President's Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief, PEPFAR, stands as a remarkable of a fruitful partnership in combating HIV/AIDS for over 20 years, transforming despair into hope and prosperity. We've turned a once fatal disease into a manageable condition, achieving significant success in global health. Through collaboration with the US, transitioning HIV, malaria, and tuberculosis programs into primary health care initiatives, aligning with this shift enhances program sustainability and meets the healthcare needs of vulnerable Kenyans across the country. The year 2020 marked the beginning of a dark era in health as the COVID-19 pandemic disrupted every aspect of our lives. Poor coordination, limited information sharing, and inadequate supply of commodities exposed glaring gaps in healthcare systems globally. Suddenly, readily available resources like oxygen became scarce and unaffordable for those in dire need. Recognizing then, as we do now, the imperative to strive for better, we aim to deliver sustainable health security for all our populations. Kenya advancing towards health security. In 2022, we launched the National Public Health to enhance coordination and strengthen our public health systems in response to COVID-19 pandemic. This milestone signifies improving capacity for early detection, rapid response, accurate testing, and effective recovery management. The Institute marks a substantial step towards self-reliance, positioning Kenya as a vital contributor to global health security. I am encouraged by the robust spirit of collaboration, and we are grateful for the support of CDC in establishing the Kenya National Public Health Institute. We are looking forward to working together to develop policies and legal frameworks based on evidence for the Institute's success. Our collaboration with CDC extends beyond defending our own borders, securely enhancing regional and global health security through strengthened research, laboratories, surveillance systems, and emergency operations. Programs like field epidemiology and laboratory training and public health emergency managers have trained 800 professionals, and we aim to expand them to include more county and national health workers. I am reminded by the statement that was made that working with the county governments, we now have close to 100,000 community health promoters in Kenya to support this endeavor. To do this, we invite America's leading health training institutions such as Pelham Center of Advanced Medicine, Johns Hopkins, Harvard, Columbia, Duke, and Emory University in Atlanta to create exchange programs with Kenyan universities. Through such collaboration, we aim to expand learning horizons and deepen insights into emerging threats, including zoonotic diseases. Impact, innovation, and focus of the collaboration between Kenya and CDC has set a standard that transcends boundaries. Another organization which highlights the positive impact of effective partnership between Kenya and United States organizations is the Clinical Research Institute. The partnership between CDC, the National Institute of Health, and KEMRI, spanning 7 research led to significant scientific discoveries, notably the malaria vaccine, enhancing healthcare outcomes. Increasing grants to KEMRI will help establish strong intellectual property and scientific entrepreneurship frameworks. This will support Kenya's focus on product development, a key component of our pharmaceutical and biomedical manufacturing sector, and our priorities. Further, regarding manufacturing, Kenya actively seeks due recognition as a stable, well-functioning and integrated regulatory system in the form of the World Health Organization's Maturity Level 3. Amendments to the Pharmaceutical and Poisons Board Act are in progress to support this goal, enhancing local pharmaceutical in both public and private sectors. In fact, I did come with the leadership of Parliament so that they understand the importance of changing the law, and they are here. And they have promised me that how many weeks I go back, how many weeks will the law be ready? In less than 2 weeks, yes. In less than 2 weeks. In less than 2 weeks, I will have signed the law so that we can provide the legal framework for us to move our manufacturing to the next level. Amid interest from Asian and Middle East companies to invest in Africa, I warmly invite you as investors and manufacturers to explore opportunities in Kenya. Access to markets, including the East African community, a market of 300 million people, the common markets for Eastern and Central Africa, a market of 400 million people, and the Africa Continental Free Trade Area, a market that will expand to 1.4 billion people. Manufacturing, medical consumables, vaccines is a strategic investment. I commend USAID for supporting local investments like Revital and Dawa Limited through capacity building and matching funding. I want to, when I paid a visit to Revital in Kilifi, I was persuaded beyond any reasonable doubt that we have the requisite ability and capability to manufacture international products from Kenya. And a commitment to local manufacturers that the first off-taker of their product is the Kenya government. I think local manufacturers, including Revital, today can confirm that we change course and they are our first port of call when we are looking for medical products. I have also made a policy decision that we are going to support local manufacturers, specifically Revital. We have already offered them extra land for them to expand their operation and meet the they have told us here that they want to meet next year. And it is not just for them, it is for the other manufacturing facilities that we have in the country. In fact, we have designated one special economic zone in Thika to be the manufacturing hub for pharmaceutical products. We will be offering incentives for manufacture of pharmaceutical products for Kenya, for our region, and for the world. And looking at what Revital is doing, we are very confident that we can export to anywhere in the world. Proud to share the accomplishment of young innovators in Kenya, particularly in technological innovation, building on the success. Our visionaries in the Silicon Savannah are driving the digitization of health services, improving preventive health, and enhancing access to medical expertise through telemedicine. These resources, including human capital, and enables remote medical reviews, enhancing accessibility. During the 28th Conference of Parties to the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change, I launched the Initiative to boost green industries across Africa, promoting climate action and economic growth. This integrates climate change with healthcare digitization, aiming to fully digitize public hospitals and transition them in the very near future. I am very happy $1 million to further this course. I also appreciate Power Africa, USAID Global Health Bureau, and their initiative to connect 10,000 health facilities in sub-Saharan Africa by 2027, a truly inspiring endeavor. We also welcome the Health, Electrification and Telecommunication Alliance to collaborate with the Ministry of Governments to enhance these vital linkages for the benefit of millions. Ladies and gentlemen, our transformative PDC is a powerful example of the positive impact of shared values, commitment, and innovation on people's lives and future. In reinforcing the broader Kenya-US Partnership for Democracy, Security, and Prosperity, success is not magic, but the results of consistent application of our values in pursuit of collective goals. Through partnership, just in the landscape of public health, we are touching lives and changing the world. Thank you very much.
Excellency. Yes. All right. So this event provides us the opportunity to celebrate and formalize the health partnership between the U.S. government, coming from the past through the present and into the future. So we're going to ceremonially acknowledge three specific, and we'll do the signing as we go here. So first, a proclamation that celebrates the 45-year partnership between disease control and prevention and the government of Kenya. And it specifically highlights the future partnership between the Kenya National Institute and the CDC, which is obviously our National Public Health Institute. So Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavade, did I get that? Did I do okay? And one, get that one. We'll sign this proclamation.
And I thought it's not
Thank you. Excellent. Second, today we've heard about the impact of our collaboration to support ending HIV as a public health threat by 2030. Our joint focus is planning for the future of HIV programming to sustain quality and impact. Cabinet Secretary Susan Nakumi and Ambassador Meg Whitman of the United States Ambassador to Kenya will sign our joint commitment to developing an HIV sustainability roadmap by December 1st, 2024. So I get to work. Excellent. And finally, we're celebrating our partnership around innovation, research, and implementation science through the signing of a memorandum of understanding between the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the Kenyan Medical Research Institute. The MOU will be signed by KEMRI Acting Director General Dr. Elijah Song and CDC Global Health Center Director Dr. Kayla Lasserson. Excellent. All right, it's my honor to thank you again for joining us today. Your excellent for stopping here to see us in Atlanta, and we will look forward to seeing many of you in D.C. over the next several days. Thank you for hosting us, and to the CDC family for all the hard work that it took to put this together. Thank you all and have a good evening.